Switzerland is one of the most expensive countries in the world, and yet slow traveling in Switzerland with my dog Sam was one of the most enriching and affordable travel experiences I ever had. In this video, I'll share 5 well-knowns I discovered while slow traveling in Switzerland that will make your trip easier, more enjoyable, and a lot more affordable than you might think. So my name is Elizabeth. I often slow travel through Europe with my dogs, and on this channel I share real-life insights on creating the freedom to choose when, where, and how you want to work and live. So let's start with number 1. Slow travel makes Switzerland much more affordable. So instead of rushing from place to place, slow travel is about choosing one area and really settling in. And that shift from rushing to arriving doesn't just change how much you spend, it changes how you experience a place entirely. For example, rent a chalet or an apartment instead of staying in a big city. Consider a small town or a village in nature instead. It is more quiet, less touristy, and often much more affordable. Many Swiss people own a second home in the mountains and rent it out when they're not there. This can honestly save you a lot of money. Then choose a place with a good kitchen, because eating out in Switzerland is very expensive. If you can cook for yourself, you'll save a lot of money, and it's also fun to experience with Swiss ingredients and dishes. And one of the great things is just travel outside of the season. This applies to everywhere, not just Switzerland, but in Switzerland it can really make a big difference. It is more quiet, more affordable, and you'll experience the country in a more relaxed way. But keep in mind that in ski area, some restaurants may be closed outside the main season. Must know number 2 is clean drinking water. Switzerland has one of the cleanest water systems in the world. Much of the water comes directly from glaciers and natural mountain sources, which makes it incredibly pure and rich in minerals. More than 99% of the top water is drinkable, and honestly, it often tastes better than bottled water. All over the country, you'll find public fountains. Over 1,200 in Zurich alone, providing fresh drinking water. So my tip for you is bring a refillable bottle and top it off whenever you can. It reduces the need to buy bottled drinks along the way. Must know number 3 is public transport in Switzerland. The train is an excellent way to travel in Switzerland. Swiss public transport is among the best in the world. It is clean, safe, quiet, and extremely reliable. Even dogs are allowed on Swiss trains as well. And because the train is so calm, my dog really enjoys traveling this way, which makes it so comfortable for me as well. For tickets and planning, I use the SBB mobile app. You can plan trains, buses, and even cable cars. You can buy tickets and see real-life departure. It makes traveling very relaxed. That said, public transport in Switzerland can be expensive, especially when you are moving around a lot. So my tip, you could consider exploring one region very well, like slow traveling. Instead of traveling all over the country, choose an area and take the time to explore it more deeply. This way of traveling is often more relaxed, more immersive, and it gives you a great reason to come back later and explore another part of Switzerland. Must know number 4 is power and plugs in Switzerland. So Switzerland uses its own type of power plug, type G. It has 3 pins with the grounding pin slightly sticking out. The standard European type C plug, it usually works fine. You can use it in Switzerland. But the European type F plugs, like those for hair dryers for example, usually do not fit. So the best you can do is bring a small, light-weighted Switzerland adapter. Don't take a big universal adapter. These large universal adapters, they are too heavy and too bulky, and they can actually fall out of the switch sockets. So take a very slim adapter. It fits much better and it works much more reliable. Must-know number 5 is to prepare for ever-changing weather. Like the higher you go up in the mountains, the more the weather can change, sometimes very quickly. It can be sunny in the valley, while in the mountains you suddenly hit mist, strong wind or snow. So many first-time visitors forget that bad weather at the top can mean zero visibility, which is very frustrating if you just paid for a cable car or a mountain excursion. So I would recommend to always check the weather forecast at mountain level before taking a cable car or booking tour, because bad weather can truly mean that you have no view at all. And last but not least, if you want to bring something home, Swiss supermarket chocolate is a fraction of the tourist shop price, but generally world-class quality. Switzerland is one of the most expensive countries in the world, and yet with these 5 must-knowns, it became one of the most enriching and affordable travel experiences I ever had. That's what happens when you slow down and travel on your own terms. And that's exactly what this channel is about. If you are planning to work remotely from Switzerland and travel with your dog, check out my other video that I made about Switzerland. I wish I knew this before taking my dog to Switzerland. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.